beauties, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year everyone. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Cafe. Okay, yeah, this is Cafe of Cafe Beauties. It's lovely to see you guys again. It's the new year. Yes, I know, even though this video has been filmed since November last year, I know it's been a while. You guys are seeing my face, but thank God for life. I've been a little bit under the weather, so that's why. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I designed this gorgeous turban. All right, so are you ready? Well, then let's get right in. Welcome back everyone to my channel. So for today's tutorial, I'll be working with this fabric. Looking at on this table, I have my sewing machine, right? I have a thread and a needle. I have my scissors, I have a snipper and some clips. All right, so let's continue. So guys, today's tutorial is sectioned into 3 places, right? It is sectioned into 3. It has a band. Here is the fabric I'll be using to create the band, and it has a base. Here is the fabric for the base, right? And it has the ruffle design at the side. This is the fabric I'll be using to create that, okay? And I will be giving you the measurements as we go, okay? So the first thing I will be working on is the base and the band of the turban. And here is my fabric, which has already been cut out. And the measurement for my base, the length measures 22 inches for the length, and the width measures 15, right? And for my band, the length measures 20 inches and the width measures 5, right? And what I will be doing, I'm going to be folding my band in half into 2 equal half. The right side will be facing right side, right? Then I'm going to be placing it like this, right? Place it like this, okay? Then I will be holding it down with my clips, or if you have pin, I'll hold it down, whichever one you have available. Hold it down like so. So now I'm going to take my fabric to my sewing machine and stitch it down from here down to this side, okay? So let's do that. So now let's stitch. So guys, this is it. I'm done stitching it, and this is what it is looking like, right? Here's the front view, right? And here's the back, the other side, the sewing parts, right? So the next step, I'm going to be folding it in half, like so. Fold it in half, okay? Then I'm going to be rounding up the top. So after folding it in half, then you round off the top to give it a turban shape. All right, just follow what I'm doing. It's quite easy. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like so, right? Look at that. So having done that, the next step, you're going to fold it back again. Then you take it to your sewing machine and stitch it down right from the band to this side, okay? So let's do that. So now let's stitch. So guys, this is it. I'm done stitching right from the band to this side. So the next step, what I will be doing, I will be, trimming out the excess fabric at the side. So this is it, guys. This is what the fabric is looking like after, trimming out the excess fabric at the side. So the next time you're going to prepare your needle and thread, you make sure you double it. You make sure it is very strong, because now I'm going to be doing a running stitches right after the band to this side. Run a quick stitches right after the band to form gathers. So that's the next step. So let's do that. When you are done running the stitches to the end, then you tie a knot 2 to 3 times or 3 to 4 times. Okay, so now I'll tie a knot. So guys, this is it, I'm done. So the next step, I'm going to be turning it inside out, right? So I'm done with the base of the turban. Look at that, right? Here's the front view, okay, and this is the back view. So now I'll be putting this aside. Then now we'll be working on the ruffle design at the side, and here's the fabric I'll be using to create the ruffles. And the measurement for this fabric is the total length of my fabric, right? And the width of this fabric measures 5 inches, and the length is the total length of my fabric, which is 60 inches, right? You can see it is very, very long, right? So what I will be doing, and I have it cutted out into 60, which makes 120 inches, right? So what I will be doing now, I will be folding it in half, like so. Fold it in half. Like I said, the width of this fabric is 5 inches, and I cut it out in 2 places. One is the first one, right, and this is the second one, and it's the total length of my fabric, which is 60, meaning the length of this fabric is 60 and the width is 5. The length of this one is 60 and the width is 5. So the next step, I'm going to be folding it in half, both fabric. You fold it to 2 equal half, like so. You fold it from here down to this side, right, in half. Then I'll take it to my sewing machine and stitch it down. All right, so now let's do that. So now let's stitch. This is it, guys. I'm done stitching both fabric, right? I've stitched this one and I've stitched this one. So the next step, I will be turning the fabric inside out, both fabric. Okay, now I'm done turning both fabric inside out. So the next step, you're going to be positioning the same parts at the front, like so. The sewing part, the same part, make sure it is at the middle, like so, right? Look at that. Position it at the middle, like so, right? Yeah, from this end to the down part, make sure it is at the middle, right? Then you now prepare your needle and thread. You're going to be running a quick stitches, do a running stitch to form the ruffles, just like so. Make sure the same part is at the middle while you are doing the running the stitches, like so. Fold the tip inside, like folding like 1 inch inside before you start your gathering, right? Okay, so now carry on passing your needle down, run the stitch till you get to the down part. Okay, so you carry on passing the needle, running the stitches. Just make sure the same part is at the middle, right? As you can see, I'm nearly done with the first fabric, right? So when you're about to end it up, then you fold it back in, just the way you did when you're about to start. Fold it in like so, right? Right, then you carry on with the running stitch. So this is it. We're done with the first one. Then I'll tie a knot at this side to secure it in place from losing out. Okay, now cut out the excess. Right. So you commence with the second fabric. You fold it in just like so, like 1 inches, right? Fold it in like so, right? And you make sure the same part is at the middle, right? Yeah. Then carry on with the running stitch. To secure the thread in place from losing out, okay? This is it, guys. I'm done with the ruffles, the first one and the second one. So the next step, you're going to take your base, the base of your turban. So now I will be placing my base on my art block, okay, so that I'll be able to properly attach this my base. Okay, so let's do that. So as you can see, I've placed my base on my art block, right? If you do not have art block available, you can use whatever you have available, okay, to hold down your base in place to enable you to attach this properly, okay? So, and I will be making use of my T-pin, right, to secure it down while I attached it. So basically what I will be doing, I'll just place it. You can play around with this, place it whichever way you like, okay? Let's see. Just going to place it like so. Now I'll secure it down with my T-pin. Trust me, if you like, you can position it at this side. You don't have to position it exactly the way I did. If you like the way I did mine, go for it. Okay, just place it down. Make sure you use your T-pin to hold it down. If you hold it down with T-pin, it will be more easier for you to sew it down in the base of the turban, right? So that is it. This is okay. Then you check it out. If you like it, if you do not, you can readjust it. So I love the way it is being positioned right now. So I'll put the second one right beside it. Okay. As you can see, I've positioned the ruffles at the side just exactly the way I want it to be. So you make sure you position it just exactly the way you want it. You can position it on the right side or on the left side, whichever way you love it. Just play around with it. Then you make sure you check it for the final look before sewing it down with your needle and thread. You check it out. If you like it, if you don't like it, you readjust it. You can always readjust it at this point. Okay, let's say I don't like the way it is being positioned. I'll just take it out, take out the T-pins, then readjust it. But I love the way it is looking right now. So the next step is just to prepare my needle and thread, then I'll sew it down. That's the last step, right? Or if you don't want to make use of your needle and thread, you can make use of your fabric glue to hold it down, but I prefer making use of my needle and thread. Okay, so now let's do that carefully by passing the needle back and forth. Sew it down. Okay. So now I'm okay with the sewing. So what I will be doing now, I'll just tie a knot to secure the thread in place from losing out. Okay. So then I'll cut out the excess thread. So after then I'll take out my T-pin. So that is it. So now let me put it on the mannequin for proper view. Okay guys, this is the final look, right? Look at that. Looking very pretty. Here is the ruffles. Yeah, the first side. Look at the ruffles sitting pretty well on the base of the turban, right? And this is the second side. Okay, and here's the back view. The back view. Okay, Right. So that's basically everything about today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, guys. Okay guys, we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you find today's video interesting. If you find it helpful, kindly give me a big thumbs up, like, okay, leave me a comment in the comment section below. What are your thoughts about this design? Do you like it? Let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and please don't forget to subscribe for more tutorial. Then I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.